I heard Joe Biden's going on Joe Rogan.
Is he gonna fall asleep?
Nah, he's not though. I'm lying.
You know,
uh,
it's funny. I saw real quick because we gotta fucking end this, bro. But there was who's that guy? He was a Twitch streamer that got banned.
Doctor Disrespect.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah. Thank you. He like said something along the lines of like if Joe Rogan like invited him or he has been
I
invited,
saw
like
that YouTube
he
short.
would. And I was watching it. I was like,
You would
dude,
go on in a fucking
that's
heartbeat.
that's not even the point. That's like if like a nerd was like, if the cheerleader asked me out, I would say it's like, dude, she's not asking you out.
Yeah.
You're not even on the radar.
Yeah,
You're a guy who's famous because you did shtick.
he apparently
You're the Gallagher of Twitch.
apparently he finally found out the reason why, and he's suing Twitch.
Oh, what was the reason?
He hasn't said, but
Oh, I mean that
because
makes sense because there's
because
a
the legal
lawsuit or
team told him
whatever.
not to. But
That's fair.
but he's suing, yeah. So that's pretty crazy. I wonder what the fuck it was.
See, I always like that. So I'm always on the God, dude. This is a never-ending episode. But fuck it, who cares? I like this. I'm always on the side of like if you have a business or if you have a private entity, you're allowed to tell anyone like, no, get the fuck off our platform. However, I still like the fact that if someone does get screwed over, they will fight tooth and nail to be like, no, fuck you. You wronged me, and I'm gonna get mine. Because I would do that.
Hmm.
I hate the people who complain and like, this is terrible. They're ruining my career. Shut up. Shut up. However, instead of complaining like a fucking bitch, just do the fucking right thing like an adult. And, like he's doing. He's not even, the legal team literally told him it's not wise to go public with it. He probably still could, but
Yeah.
he's not a fucking retard. And he's like, all right, no, I want to actually win this. I'm not doing this for fake clout because I'm not as famous as I wanted to be at this point in my life. I actually want to win this case. So I like that. That's a cool thing.
Yeah. No, he's a pretty I never got too into him, but he seems like pretty
Yeah, I
chill
mean,
dude.
I've almost never seen him, but when I saw the mustache, I'm like, I can't do shtick.
No, that's the reason I really could never watch him or get into him shtick. But anytime I would see clips, he's funny. He's a funny dude. So I was like, all right,
Okay.
I feel like I'd like him. But once again, I'm like you. I don't like shtick.
I'm so tired that I'll take your word for it. Before we end this episode, if anyone else is listening, I actually meant to say this in the beginning of the episode. Anyone who's listening to this, or anyone who's going to listen back to this on, Spotify or Pandora or whatever, I ask you all to do one task for the Nothings podcast, for the podcast that you, for some reason, listen to. It's one task. It's not that fucking hard. Before next week's show, next week, Monday, tell one person about this goddamn podcast.
Yes.
You can tell them that you hate it. You can tell them don't even listen to it. But tell them about someone you've never told before. Tell them about this podcast. Just one. Just within a week's time, tell one person about the Nothings podcast. Word of mouth is the best form of marketing. And we would love if you could be part of that with us.
Yeah. You must know at least one person who has the same sense of humor as you if you like this show. Tell him, man. Tell him to get in on the ground fucking floor right before one of the hosts is homeless, and they're gonna record into a walkie-talkie next week.